So the 7th radio ratings survey for Australia, all the capital cities, came out this morning at about 9:30 a.m. It did not disappoint as usual. We saw some massive gains for the Gold network, especially in Melbourne, except Adelaide. So basically just in Melbourne and Sydney for Gold. ARN's KIIS did drop in Melbourne and Sydney, as well as Adelaide. Kalanjakio down to somewhere in the 12s in Sydney. And in Melbourne, they're back down to a 5.5, so drop 0.5. I think it shed a fair bit in Cume. But anyway, that as it goes, up, down, up, down. We'll see how we go for the last survey of the year, which actually comes out in January. They changed the date for that one. Congratulations to Jonesy and Amanda for rising again, finally. I believe they rose up 0.9 points. And a massive congratulations to the outgoing KIIS973 breakfast duo on posting a pretty good share. They rose up, I believe it was 1 point to an 11.2, which does place them fourth among the breakfast shows in Brisbane, which is a highly competitive market at the moment. But yeah, KIIS973 did quite well. But I just wanted to keep in mind, I'm not trying to discourage any of their efforts, but it is easy to rise when you have been dropping for most of the year. And I believe most of that came from when they announced they will be finishing up at the end of the year. Not much else. 96FM did drop a fair bit. Nothing too interesting. I believe Nova, Jason Lauren came third. I believe it wasn't a very good day for Triple M, and it was a very good day for 3AW, 2GB. And I saw BBQ Bob is still absolutely dominating over in Brizzy. Of course, the 4KQ brekkie market has sort of been absorbed into 4BH, and I believe 2UE posted its highest ever Cume of I believe it was about 320,000 ever since the Ace Radio Network started managing the brand. So congratulations to all the amazing results today. And the next one, I believe it is somewhere in the January. I believe it's January 26th or 6th, somewhere with a 6 in it, or it might have just been January 2026. But we'll see what happens there. Not too much happening at the moment. Most of the breakfast shows over the nation do finish up on the 12th of December. I know Haley and Max do finish up their last days on the 12th, as well as Robin, Kip, and Corey's last days on the 12th. Jonesy and Amanda do finish up on the 12th as well, moving to Drive next year, 3 to 6 p.m. slot. And that'll be great. National Drive, I think, will suit them really well. And I think Christian O'Connell has a better appeal in Sydney and Melbourne. So we'll see how we go. But any predictions, do let me know. DM us, biz_audio. I'll catch you on the next episode.